Hi all, in today's video we'll be doing the three-sum problem where you are given an array and you have to find three triplets, that is unique triplets, such that they sum up to 0. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the brute force approach first, then I'll tell you about the optimal approach. So the brute force approach is using 3 nested loops. So I'll use 3 nested loops to find the combinations. Like for this example, if I take minus 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 1 and 4. For this, if I use 3 nested loops, what it will find first for minus 1, it will go and traverse all the elements, right? And again inside minus 1 it will go for 0 and traverse all other elements. Again inside 0 it will traverse 1 for all other elements. So this will have a time complexity of O of n cube. Okay. For brute force approach it is the O of n cube. Like it will take minus 1 and it will inside minus 1 it will take 0, inside 0 it will take 1 and it will traverse all other elements. So for each element it will traverse the loop 3 times to find the combinations. Triplets you have to find, no? So it will traverse 3 times. But if you take the optimal approach, the optimal approach will give you will use 2 nested loops where the time complexity of this is going to be, time complexity of this optimal approach is going to be O of n square. Okay, this optimal approaches, it will use a for loop that will traverse the array once, and inside that it will use a nested while loop that will have the approach of 2 pointers, which is the same approach that we used for 2-sum. Okay, for 2-sum we have used a 2-pointer approach, no? That is what we are going to use here. And then we are also going to use a hash set to eliminate the duplicate triplets. And one more thing, we will sort the array also. To use this 2-pointer approach easily, we have to sort the array also. So this is the optimal approach that we are going to follow. Now let us take an example and let's go through this. Okay, so let's take this example. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 4, minus 4. Okay, so let's take this example and let's see. For minus 1, I should find another 2 values that sum up to 0. Okay, so what can I do? I can write b plus c is equal to 0 minus of minus 1. So b plus c is equal to 0 plus 1. So that is 1. So for this I can apply the 2 pointers approach. Right? So I can use a while loop. In the 2-sum problem, what we had, we have to find 2 values which is adding up to a given target. So target over here is 0 minus b plus c. Sorry, 0 minus your a value. Let us have this to be a plus b plus c equal to 0. So a value is minus 1. So 0 minus a is your target. And the array from index of a, index plus 1 of a till the end will be the array that you are using for 2-sum approach. Okay. So this is what is our sum that we are going to do. For the two sum approach, we have used a start and an end pointers, right? Which will have start is equal to our value I plus 1 and end was the array dot length minus 1. So this is what we had, and this is the approach that we are going to follow. So let's code this. Okay. So we are asked to return the values as a list of integer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first I will sort my arrays dot sort of nums. Oh, it's array. Okay, arr. Okay, and then what I'll do, I will have a hash set to eliminate the duplicate values, and inside that hash set I will include an list. Okay, so I'll name this as h equal to new hash set. Now I will take a for loop and I will traverse the elements array dot length I plus plus. Now what is my target? My target is going to be int target is going to be 0 minus array of I, correct? And my start index is going to be I plus 1. My end index is going to be array dot length minus 1. Okay, so these are my 2 point. Now my 2 pointer approach starts. So while start is less than end, what should I do? If nums of start plus nums of end equal to target, what should I do? I should include it into my hash set. So hash set is going to have list as its value inside. So what will I do? I will have a list over here, list integer, and this list I will name it as L. Okay, a new array list, and inside this I can include my nums of I, nums of start and nums of end, because if it is equal means then I can include it, right? So arrays dot as list nums of I comma nums of start comma nums of end. Okay, let me have my array name as nums. Okay, so that I am comfortable with nums instead of arr, so I'll change it as nums. Right, and then I have to add this into my hash set. So h dot add of L. Okay, then if this does not happen, if my start index, if my start and end, if I add, if it is not equal to target, then what should I do? I should perform some other condition, some other code actions, right? So nums of start plus nums of end is greater than my target, then what should I do? I should give end minus minus and continue. Okay, else if my nums of start and my nums of end, sum of these is less than my target, then I should give like start plus plus and give continue. If these two doesn't happen, what should I give? I should give start plus plus end minus minus. Okay, now everything will be stored in my hash set h. Now I have to return list of integer, right? So I will initialize a new list of integer named as result equal to new array list of integer. Inside this I will give my value h, so that all the values inside the hash set will go into this list, and I will return this result. Now let me run this code so that I will get all my values, unique values. Okay, but here I have not given my array, no. So let us give my array as this one I'll give -1 0 1 2 -1 -4. For this I should have -1 -1 2 -1 0 1 as my output. So this I will give here. Let's check if our output is same. Yes, -1 -1 2 -1 0 -1 is my output. Let's check for the other two inputs, which is 0 1 1. Yes, output was an empty list, and here also we get the same empty list as the output. For 0 0 0, we have to have the output as 0 0 0 only. Let's check if we are getting the same output. Yes, we are getting the same output. So that's it. Your 3-sum problem is over. Thank you.